we are joined here on a Patriots Monday live at Gillette Stadium with a man who's won 6 straight games. It is Hunter Henry of the New England Patriots. He joins us here every Patriots Monday, and he's brought to you by a number of good guests. Drains by James, Eastern Mass's top provider of drain and sewer cleaning and repair. By Shaw's and Star Market, you can look for the new lower prices, everyday tags throughout the store, and save on the items that you buy most. And by Verizon, the New England Patriots, powered by Verizon 5G. Hunter Henry, how we doing this week?
Doing good.
You guys moved the chains, or you specifically moved the chains on a lot of big third downs yesterday. That final third down conversion to help you guys run out the clock at the end of the game, is that one in the huddle you know it's coming to you, you're excited for it, or is that kind of the way the play shook out?
It's just kind of how the play shook out, man. I think, every third down or, every guy on a route, we all run the route like we're going to get the ball. So you always got to be ready because, obviously Drake spreads it around pretty good, and you got to be ready at all times.
How does it feel just year over year? Last year you guys were 2-7 at this time of the year. Now you're 7-2. Crazy how quickly things can change in the NFL.
Yeah, this is a humbling league in a lot of ways. A game like yesterday, those close losses can add up, or close wins can add up. So at the end of the day, all that matters is getting stacking those wins.
How do you balance that? Because it seems like Drake specifically after the game was maybe struggling with that a little bit, where he maybe didn't play his best game, which has been a real high level this year, but you guys won. I know Vrabel has talked about that on this radio station and after the game last night, like never lose the joy of winning, don't apologize for winning in the league. How do you balance those two where you want to be happy you won, but there's more that you guys can do?
Yeah, it was like I said, and you said, a win is a win in this league. It's hard to win, but you also love that guys aren't satisfied too. Personally, I know I could play better. There's a lot of guys. I think everybody can look in the mirror and play a lot better, and that game would be, way different in a lot of ways. And it's cool to see Drake take that accountability. I know he feels that way, but he did a lot of things to help us win the game too. He played at a high level throughout the game. Obviously, there's a few plays there that we wish we could have back, but they happened, and guys just kept playing, kept fighting, and that's what it's all about.
Is that something you can feel the confidence building as the season has gone on? I mean, you're winning these close games and like in the huddle knowing that you can close out an opponent because you've been able to do it.
Yeah, I think that's obviously confidence. Also, just reps of doing it throughout training camp, throughout OTAs, throughout practice weeks. We feel confident in our situational football, and we talk about it a lot. And so, defense was big for us too. They came up big in some situations yesterday that really helped us out.
You mentioned the Atlanta defense. We're talking to Patriots tight end Hunter Henry here on a Patriots Monday on WEEI with Jones and Keefe. What did they do in that second half to make things difficult on you guys? 21 points in the first half, 3 points in the second half. What were they doing to make it a little more difficult?
Those edge guys were really. I was impressed by those edge guys. They were causing some havoc. They were, just doing some different things. Obviously, we, throwing the pick was big, and turning the ball over like that, and not finishing the drive in the red zone. It could have looked a little different. Coming out of half, we also got to run the football a little bit more efficiently. So the game just kind of turned weird after the fumble a little bit. But we just kept competing, kept fighting, and in the end, coming out with a win is huge.
What about the performance from Pop Douglas? I know it was an emotional day for him too, but getting in the end zone a couple of times and had some huge plays.
Yeah, Pop is just as steady as they come, man. Just continuing to do the little things for us throughout the whole year. So for him, the ball to find him for some big plays. He's had a ton of big plays all year. But to have a big day like that, then, I didn't even know about his loss in his family until after the game. And to think that he played through that and, was able to honor his uncle in that way is super, super special, man. He's a special dude. We love playing with him. We love competing with him. He's a special player to have.
It's interesting because Mike Vrabel said the same thing after the game. A lot of guys really didn't know. And, to go out and have the game that he did was very impressive. The trade deadline is approaching. It's tomorrow. It's very different. I feel like we've asked you this in the past. It's very different now compared to 5, 10, 15 years ago in the NFL. It is more like closer to the NBA, the NHL, baseball these days than it used to be. How have you kind of seen that evolve over time? And what's it like being in the locker room with the trade deadline? You guys could be adding. Guys have already been subtracted. What's that like?
Yeah, it's. I mean, this game and this business there's always pressure. There's always ever-changing challenges, and there is a performance-based business, and got people want results. Owners want results, coaches want results, we want results, and so that's what comes with the nature of this business, and that only continues to grow with the more money and the more eyes and the more audience there is. That's what comes with, that's why we get to do this. There's a lot of pressure on us to perform at a high level. So you always have to be ready to go every single day.
Will you follow it tomorrow? Like, will you look around not just what you guys are doing, like what other teams are doing, or do you just
No, I don't pay, I don't pay attention, man. I'm locked in on my role, how I can elevate this team and how I can lead this team in a way. But no, you don't really pay attention too much.
What about last week? Two longtime teammates of yours both traded away. Keon White, Kyle Duggar. What was your reaction to that news?
Yeah, I mean it's always tough to see guys get traded away or leave. I've had hundreds of teammates throughout my years, and it's always hard to see guys go, especially two really, really good football players. I think I was happy for them to land in spots that I think will be, very, very good for them, and in the long term and in the short term. But always tough to see teammates go, guys you compete against, guys you compete with. It's always tough to see those guys.
You guys get the, I don't know if you're aware of this, the Nansen Romo treatment with Tampa this weekend. A big game with the Bucs. They're coming off their bye week. You guys are hitting the road again. Looking ahead to that, what jumps out to you about the matchup?
I think they're coming off a bye, so obviously they'll be rested. They've played really good at home. They've also played really good football all year. Obviously on the offensive side of the ball, they present a lot of challenges, and Baker's playing at a high level. So we'll have to be ready to kind of answer in a lot of ways. Answer elite offense that is playing at a high level. I haven't dug too deep into them yet. Obviously, we'll get into the weeds of everything and the roots of the defense and all that. But obviously, they have a lot of guys that played there for a while. They've drafted well. They have a lot of homegrown talent. We'll have to be ready to go. I mean, we're going on the road. The place will probably be rocking, just coming off a bye and how they're playing. It'll be a big game this weekend.
How'd the Halloween end up going with the family? How's it?
Halloween was good. Halloween was good. It was smooth. My son was Spider-Man. Daughter was she was Wonder Woman.
Nice.
So we did the whole superhero thing, Avengers, kind of all over the place. So
nice.
It was fun.
Nice. Well, that's what the off days, right? Get all that Halloween candy in on the off day for sure.
Baby.
Well, Hunter, it is a live crowd here at Gillette Stadium. Would you give it up for Hunter Henry if we could? Should have done that earlier. But give it up for Hunter Henry. And get ready. We've not done this yet in person. It's a crowd favorite. It's Hunter Henry's favorite.
Yes, it is.
It is the Hunter Henry surprise question of the week.
It's time for the Hunter Henry surprise.
Henry, touchdown. Whoa.
Surprise, Sydney.
Hey, surprise.
Surprise,
Surprise.
We wasted the good surprise on you.
Y'all digging for the surprise in the day, huh?
Question of the week.
All right, for those that don't know, on a scale of 1 to 85, 85 being the most surprised you've ever been, 1 being you're not surprised at all, how surprised are you that we are still doing this bit 9 weeks into the season?
I'm probably up there. Let's say, let's go 75.
I was surprised.
And that was the Hunter Henry surprise question of the week.
I think we have to keep doing it now. You guys have won 6 in a row. The team's rolling.
It's the good luck shot.
I mean, I think it's working.
I think it's been the key to the win streak, if I do say so myself.
It is sneaky.
Well, I'll tell you, the open feels longer in person, not going to lie. But Hunter Henry, thank you for being a good sport. Best of luck on Sunday against Tampa Bay, and we'll talk next Patriots Monday.
All right, fellas. Appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.
617-779-7937. That's how you get in touch with Jones and Keefe. On a Patriots Monday, Pats win at 24-23. Good insight there from Hunter Henry on yesterday's win. We'll get back into Mike Vrabel, his message to Drake Maye following the interception yesterday. It was an interesting exchange on the sideline. Plus, speaking of interesting exchanges, Mike Vrabel this morning with Chris Curtis on the strength of schedule. We'll get to that with all your phone calls coming up next.